All right, so hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Quick health update because for those of you not watching this on the VODs, there was no morning stream, and I started my afternoon stream an hour late. So let's explain why. Last night I was sick, minorly sick, like just a cold, right? Not even a flu, just really minor, nothing, nobody, little deal. But it hurt to breathe, just a little. And I know that sounds so pathetic to actually complain about. And normally I wouldn't complain about it. So whatever. Yeah, let's explain why I died last night. Hey, sis. Oh my God, your hair is amazing. Please come show the stream. Wait. Let me get you. Let me get you up here. There she is. There's my amazing sister.
So I slicked my hair back today.
Oh, that looks great. I'm not even joking.
I don't even know how, like, this part's obviously combed forward. I slicked it back.
Uh-huh.
Back.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now it's this.
I love it. Unironically, I love it. I like your shirt too.
Thank you.
I was gonna ask you something.
I'm waiting until I piss off somebody white
I keep waiting for that to happen too. No offense.
with my particular
Yep.
type of...
Ugh. I just got.
I'm going to be down here for a minute. I'm grading papers.
Okay. Well, you are welcome to. Um. Yeah, exactly about Falkenstein. So it's okay. It's not a minor. It's a minor issue.
Who wants to help me grade fourth grade papers
Uh.
instead of watching whatever it is that he's doing?
Yeah. Nobody wants to watch me.
No,
Right.
of course not.
No.
We're going to grade papers. Y'all want to watch me grade papers?
I bet you there is a stream for that somewhere. What do you want to bet?
Where they don't even talk?
Yeah, they're just. It's like an ASMR stream, right? They get
Yeah.
the mic right down by the pen. You know.
And just occasionally, what the...
What in the world? Who Thor says everyone just got an A?
You know, I wish. But mine,
No.
some of... This is hilarious.
I know.
I've got, like,
I know. That really is great.
I've got, like, anime here going on. Look at this. It's like,
Mhm.
here's the thing.
Uh-huh. You have successfully Yeah, get your you do she does have a stream channel. That's
I
actually
do.
true.
Do you want me to go? Do you want me to go upstairs and stream grading papers?
No. That sounds like an actual legal problem. Don't do that.
Oh no, I couldn't show them the papers.
Yeah. See,
But
so
they
you'll
could
just see
listen to me
her.
grade papers.
Oh no, yeah, you just throw up like a visual backdrop thing and that's
No, just
the
like
audio.
on my face
Oh, there
as
you go.
my
So
head's
just-
like this. But you can't see the paper,
Yeah, just
right? Like just
scowling the
here.
whole time. Yep. That's a good point. Trihexia is right.
Yeah.
It's okay because
This...
in the last thing she'll be like, "Oh, I'll stop you," and that's when I reveal that I'm her brother, right? And she'll be like, "No, that can't be true." Apparently she's totally cool with killing her brother.
What the heck did you do?
I
with the
don't
black beard?
know. It's been there for a bit.
You also missed a spot.
Yeah,
Here.
I know that.
And
I
there.
know that.
And there.
I was so let me explain why I just started stream today about 10 minutes ago.
What?
So last night I was having a bit of a cold, really minor thing, all things considered, but it made it hard to breathe. Specifically, it made it painful and irritating to breathe. Yes.
Of all people. Hold still.
Oh my God.
What? It's getting really long. Nope, there's two of them.
Of all people, finish your sentence so I can finish mine.
Who understand what it's like to not be able to breathe. I would think you would be like one of the better ones at being able to function while you can't breathe.
It's true.
Are
I've
you
been
telling
building up
me-
a tolerance
Are
to
you
not
telling me
breathing.
you've forgotten how to exist without breathing? In the last year?
It's been 2 years.
Has it?
It's when it was just before she was born.
It's time.
Think about it.
There's
It
sure.
was actually the same year. It was just a few months before.
That's
So,
a thing.
um,
There's this thing called time and the progression of time.
So here's the thing. It's actually a pretty mild problem. Like right now I have the exact same issue. But I'm fine.
I have about 70%. oxygen intake at the moment.
Yeah, no, it's probably just a combination of allergies and just general cold, right? It's really, really mild.
Mm-hmm.
Catch. I would drift off and then because the intake would startle me. Just a little bit. Just a little irritation. Or there'd be a cough. So I didn't get to sleep until 5. And when I say got to sleep, I mean passed out from exhaustion as opposed to a typical night's rest.
See, this is when you would use NyQuil.
Thought about it, but I didn't think it would work.
No, it does.
Yeah. Either way,
Have I mentioned my brother's an idiot?
I mention that every day. So
yeah, no, but like you mean it in a specific way that's self-deprecating. I just mean like you don't got common sense when it comes to drugs. NyQuil exists to clear your sinuses. It's decongestant.
Well, Dayquil wasn't working either.
Dayquil's different.
Yeah.
NyQuil has shit that also helps you go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It's got like Tylenol and a decongestant, and it's got the whatever the hell Sudafed is, and the DM, like the Mucinex and the DM, the stuff that I couldn't take while I was pregnant. The DM's the good stuff.
Anyways, the point here
NyQuil
being,
doesn't have the DM because the DM makes you sleepy.
the point here being that
Antihistamine,
I woke up at 10
decongestant, antihistamine, and expectorant.
because unlike most people, or rather actually like most people, my body works best on a schedule. So continuing to sleep wasn't working, right? So I just got up. And then I was like, well, all right, I'll get some work done. And some of you who've been on Discord know I've been doing the song audit, so that's been good, getting that done. And then I decided to lay back down at about 2, which is about normal. And then I just woke up. And here we are.
Meanwhile, I'm feeling better after spending all day in bed yesterday with a fever.
Good.
I'm exhausted. There were several times today that I was like, I really wish I had stayed home today.
Yeah.
Because this is tiring. Just sitting in my chair, talking at my class.
No, I actually
was putting me to sleep.
I vibe that
like
very
it was
much.
I was just like I would get like 3 or 4 sentences into a thing and then run out of breath.
Mm-hmm. You just like, yeah, yep. Oh.
Yeah. I walked up the stairs at a normal pace
Oh, wow.
and was out of breath.
Could you bow and say thank you, please?
Thank you. Did you notice that there's less pink?
I did.
Yeah, I
You're
used a
starting to
toner.
blonde up.
No, it was being pinkish blonde,
Yeah.
and I've toned it to take some of those orange and yellows out, the brassiness.
Okay, that makes more sense then. Because I
Yeah,
noticed you
it
still
is-
had the
it is
purpley on the
cooler.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what made it look more purpley
I guess
because it was
blue
going
better.
it was going very pink because it was orangey.
I like stairs. Stairs are fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think she believes me.
I mean, stairs are stairs.
I do want to show off one thing that may amuse you.
Mm.
Not you. She doesn't care. But so you may or may not notice. I actually have the game just up in the background, ready to go here.
I don't even know what game this is.
Batman.
I don't know what that
But
means.
what you may or may not notice is there's no. Are you kidding me? There's an assault in progress down there. You may or may not notice there's no augmented reality thing down there. It's because I did it. Well, dead tired. It was like it took me about 5 tries. I'm not gonna lie, but I finally did it, and it's like the most ridiculous thing. And it was a double dive, exactly like we all said it was. It was just I finally got the timing right and managed it. And woo! Guess what the reward was? Guess the reward was for doing the hardest challenge in the game.
A popsicle?
I think less than that.
1 Skittle.
I would have taken 1 Skittle. No, it gives you nothing. It gives you nothing. It's off the map. That's what it did. It removed it from the map.
Hey, if you're my husband, that's an important thing.
Yeah,
Because that
yeah.
flashy thing right there is going to drive you nuts until you go and make it stop.
Speaking of which, Proaxel, if you see this, I saw your guide to get back in here and failed.
Oh, yeah, no, I know, Bragwin.
So, anyways, now we got to go find an assassin.
Okay, I'm going to go sit in the corner
Mm.
and grade
I've
shit.
analyzed the impact sound, and the bullet struck in this approximate location.
Oh,
His
crap.
next victim will
What?
be here, somewhere. Deadshot must be stopped.
Actually, I have to go up to my office anyways.
Oh,
Is this my erasable pen?
yes.
Because I have to Discord with one of my teacher friends, so she can tell me what I missed about scheduling parent-teacher conferences.
Just remember what I forgot.
What?
You have forgotten to take this up a couple of times.
What?
This is, I don't remember who you said that was important.
Oh, this goes in ornaments.
Ornaments. Okay.
Yeah, it goes in the ornaments box.
I remember what that is. Ah.
That is the key to the Indiana house.
Ah, that makes sense. Ah. So, TLDR. So far, this game is shaping up to be pretty much as good as I thought it would be. It definitely has several of the same issues from Origins. Let's be very honest about that. Several of the same negatives that went down to Origins go here just as much, right? And that makes sense. But having said that, the positives absolutely stop, which is good. Which is good. I am quite gratified to be at least partially grateful for that. So, go find the dead shot, boy. Oh, Jay Palmer, you realize I've done a lore run of this game, right? Jay Palmer just proven that he cares so little about me. Hell, I did a lore run of the whole trilogy, actually. Alright. So this one's gonna be here, I think.
Looks like I found another Deadshot victim. I should scan this area for evidence.
Honestly, ditto, Blade Javal, especially since I'm kind of blurred right now. Have been for a while.
The bullet impacted here. Deadshot struck again.
He's killed someone else? Listen, I know you don't want to hear this, but the people in there are all bad guys, right?
Some of the prisoners in here are not your typical bad guys, Barbara. There are a number of political prisoners. People who crossed Strange. Others who were tied into the mayor somehow. There's a pattern here. I just need to figure out what it is.
I'll run a trace on the latest victim, see how they're connected. What about you?
I'm going to check out the location he fired from.
I heard it. I heard.
Traveled through the water tower. He's obviously using customized high-powered weapons and ammunition.
My flesh is begging you to fail, Batman. Will you? Ring, ring.
Oh, absolutely, Dark Prince Raven. I agree still with the overall concept. Now, you want a hot take? Although I guess this isn't that hot. This is more like a lukewarm take. You want a lukewarm take? I actually liked the Suicide Squad movie's Deadshot with, oh my god, I can't think of his name. Will Smith, thank you, God. Like I said, kind of a lukewarm take because I hear that a lot.
You made it. I think I will continue my story. I feel the need to talk, to confess maybe. I was rich and alone, but not for long, of course. I took to gambling. Or maybe it took to me. If only I had been good at it. I may not be where I am today. As my life spiraled out of control, I desperately formed a plan. A plan to win back my parents' money and be happy again. It didn't work, of course. Plans like that never do. But as I stood outside the Iceberg Lounge on that hot summer night, I remember feeling something. Hope, maybe.
Yeah, I suppose it depends on which Barbara. I admittedly don't think I've ever read any of the Deadshot comics. Not on purpose, I just think it's never actually come across me. Having said that, I'm going to admit something stupid. I've always had a soft spot for the super aiming power in superhero comics. Like Hawkeye in the MCU. Who, let's be clear, that's a superpower. Like, the way he aims, that is superhuman levels of aiming, right? Or, you know, again, Deadshot.
On me! I got him!
Or, I can't think of his name. The guy Will Ferrell played in that terrible, terrible movie. Bullseye, I want to say. Thank you, Timonesh. As always, I think that's the same stuff you just put your patronage towards. I think Pentiment, Path of the Righteous, and Rogue Trader. Yep. So I'll just add that to those. Yeah, it was Bullseye. It was Bullseye. I remember. Really good part about that whole movie.
Deadshot left behind a tripod. Maybe it holds a clue about where to find him.
Deadshot made a mistake.
He did? That is definitely not part of his MO.
He doesn't know he made it. He used a tripod to steady his shot. The tripod has trace elements of a rust-like metallic compound. Wherever he stored his weapon must be made of that compound.
So what are you waiting for? Analyze the particles and isolate the area they came from.
I was narrating
This
to
isn't my
the
first day on
audience.
the job, Barbara. The particles contain a small amount of a specific lead compound that was used in paints for a short period 20 years ago. I've isolated the possible locations, but there are too many to check. Deadshot's getting sloppy. If he makes another mistake like this, he's mine.
Ring, ring. Hi, Bats. Now don't go all silent on me. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. You just need to get over this non-killing thing. Let's face it, killing is so much easier than putting all that effort into keeping them alive, isn't it?
Not yet, but I will, Colin Peluso. And yeah, Colin Farrell, sorry, my bad. Speaking of which, let me open up the correct document for that. Which is somewhere. Where are all my documents? Oh god. The song audit has left me with a lot of unnecessary screen pages. There we go. Hey. Ever had a superhero crush? Yeah, boobs. Let's see here. So okay, actually, you want to hear something real? This might be TMI, but you opened the Pandora's box. I'm just going to say this. I remember feeling weird for not finding superhero characters attractive sexually. And now, as an adult, I can look back and be like, yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. But as a kid, I was just confused by it. The reason why is because they don't look like people. It's the Barbie thing. We've actually talked about this before. They don't look attractive. They look like a Barbie doll, which is torsted. Like, it looks inhuman, right? It looks wrong. And I just look at that like... And so you see, you know, with that really, really strange angle where, like, the butt and the boobs are both going forward at the same time. Ignore what that's doing to their spine. And I just look at that like... It's kind of an uncanny valley thing, you know? Now, if you're sitting there thinking, I've seen plenty of superhero comics which are drawn perfectly well. Well, that's because I was reading these in the 90s. And, if you haven't seen how they were drawing women in the 90s in comic books, holy crap. Yeah, Liefeld syndrome is a real freaking thing. Oh, man. Have you ever seen Cable, for God's sakes? Just, wow, you know? Okay, looks like we are ready to go do the best boss fight in the game. Let's see how this works out. I'm actually quite curious. I shouldn't talk it up like that. But let's be honest, this is probably going to be pretty good.
Kill
killed someone already. Kill, 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 kill. I can see it in your eyes. The anger, the frustration, the hints of repressed sexual tension. Oh, hang on. Is that just when you see me? Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's pretty weird. It's pretty wild, J. Palmer.
You need to hurry up. You don't want to still be doing this when Quinn gets here.
I can't do this with you.
What's the bat doing here?
That was strange.
You're going to die tonight, Ben.
Catch this!
Oh man, the Drakengard soundtrack. I was.
Keep doing this to me? It's like you idiots spend every single day thinking up ways to leave me bitterly disappointed. Harley, when you get to the GCPD, kill a couple of them for me, will you, dear?
No problem, sweetie.
If any of you are still conscious, get back to base now.
Are you joking? Okay. It's okay, it's right here. You don't have to fight anybody.
Find my phone now, Batman, or I'll carve this man's existence into my flesh.
Oh, alright, whatever, let's do it. I mean, the DCAU had very stylized body types, but they didn't bother me. That's what she's asking. Like, style doesn't bother me. Bad bothers me. And that's really the problem with Liefeld. The 90s in general, but especially Liefeld stuff. It's not that they were stylized, it's that they were garbage. Anyways. And yeah, I don't want to get into toxic, what do they call that? There's actually a term for it. Toxic people who work out, toxic fitness, that's a real thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Most poorly designed superhero?
I repeat, we have lost sight of Batman. The iceberg lounge was crawling with the disgusting flesh of humanity. You could find anything there. If you had the money, of course. At the beginning, I seemed to be winning. The cards all went my way, and I found myself at the owner's table. For some reason, I thought I would win, that he would play fair. I looked around the table. I saw the people I was against. Card sharks, thugs, princes, and the disgusting midget who ran the place. One by one, they all lost or folded. The chips were piling up, and it was just him and me.
Welcome. Yeah, I mean, worst designed superhero. There's obviously like a lot of the joke superheroes, which are jokes. And then there's the superheroes, which they didn't put enough thought into them. So, like, they're actually extraordinarily overpowered. I mean, we were talking about this the other day. Flash is arguably one of the... Wally, I believe, specifically. Is Wally or Barry? Is one of the most overpowered beings in the entire goddamn setting. He's someone who has outrun death, for God's sakes. And time.
Doesn't look too well at the moment. The same thing as the Joker.
So, you know. So there's lots of different categories of badly designed superheroes. And, of course, you naturally mentioned Supes himself. I've always liked the Supes that has the strength, the durability, the flight, the speed, and that's it. The flying brick is actually what that's called. As opposed to the freezing breath and the eye beams and the super hypnosis and the extreme microscopic vision and the super hearing and the... Oh, God, I don't even remember all of them. There's so many. He has so many powers. He has so many powers. And yeah, and then there's people like Matter Eater Lad, whose power is the ability to eat matter. Yeah, Silver Age Superman is just... What? Oh my God. You know what? Whatever. It'll get us this Victor... It'll get us the Victor quest. Or the Zaz quest. Oh God, I can't even think of his damn name all of a sudden. Ah, come on. Yeah, a rewrite Supes would probably be the flying brick. Maybe the additional hearing and vision, because that appeals to me, but that's it.
Please hold for Mr. Zaz. I'm sorry, he's not available right now. You need to find the phone.
Magneto's another one where they've just kind of really flanderized what magnetism can do. Like, I get that magnetism is involved in a lot of things, including, you know, electrons. But they really have just stretched what magnetism can do over the years. To the absolute limit. So, as it happens, I wouldn't make Superman have a weakness. Kryptonite is stupid, and always has been. It was literally invented for the exact purposes that you just mentioned. To give Superman a weakness. And that's it, and that's all. So, I would not make Superman have a weakness. He is an invincible flying brick. Like, I've said this before, but I think beating Superman shouldn't really be on the table.
They called him
Not in the
Penguin,
traditional sense.
even back then. He had both eyes, of course. That little accident hadn't happened yet. And both of them were looking at me when I put down my cards. 6 of clubs. 6 of diamonds. He looked scared. He leaned forward, and I could smell the cigar stench on his breath. The 6 of spades, and finally, the 6 of hearts. I felt good. And then he started laughing. He belched out smoke, and he put his cards down on the table. Card by card, my heart sank. A 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a damn 7! Straight flush ended me there. I was lost and thrown out into the city to die. Penniless.
Thanks, Penguin. But yeah, sorry, I've talked about this before. I think that Superman having a weakness kind of defeats the point of Superman. If I could kind of preach for just a second, there's very little I am sick of more in fiction than Threat of the Week. If you have to lean on the Threat of the Week, maybe consider getting a different job as a writer. I'm just saying. In other words, I wouldn't do stories about Superman losing in the sense of being defeated. There's way, way too many other ways you can challenge or even beat Superman without ever, you know, stabbing him with a kryptonite dagger. Thank you, Ben Smack. As always. And if you want to put that towards up to 3 things, please let me know. Oh, yeah, as a fresh reminder, the patronage post is up for those of you who didn't see that. So let's see if we trigger this again. I'm gonna laugh if we do. Dealer's choice. You got it. Thank you, Ben Smack. Yeah, Superman cannot be defeated conventionally. That's actually legitimately true with my own vision of Superman. But there's still plenty of ways to challenge him and to push him and to have him lose. To have him suffer loss. I mean, if absolutely nothing else, we could have the most banal thing. I imagine an entire story arc devoted towards him losing his parents from old age. Just old age. In fact, I'm pretty sure they actually did a comic about that, so maybe I'm being inspired by that, but... Right? Can't do anything about that. Just little things, you know? Anyways. I think we're finally ready to start the freeze battle.
Impressive, Batman. I doubted you would actually return.
I'm a man of my word, Victor. You should know that by now.
The formula is complete. Bonding process appears to have been successful. How are you feeling? You look unwell.
Give it to me.
I'm afraid I cannot do that, Batman. You have given me your last order.
This is not a time for negotiation.
I think it is. The clown has my wife. Bring her back to me.
You don't want to do this, Freeze.
Oh, I believe I do. You will bring me Nora, or you will die.
You are in my world.
Oracle, Freeze is attacking me. Get me the telemetry feed from his suit, now.
No problem. Bruce, remember what happened last time. Don't try to take him on in a straight-up fight. He's too powerful.
Damn it. He's right there.
Coming through now.
You cannot hide forever, Batman. Did you feel that, Batman? It was nothing. Next time, I will destroy you.
Oh, damn it.
I can't allow Freeze to see me. He's too dangerous.
Your movements are all too easy to track. What is that sound? I do you wish, Batman. I will find you and envy.
Oh, well, right. I'm supposed to actually then punch him. Forgot about that.
That strategy will know. I do not have time for children's games. You cannot hide in the cold. This world is mine. I warn you, Batman. You cannot hide from me. This room will be your tomb.
Damn it, a little too slow. A little too slow.
No!
Yeah, the dumbest ability Batman has is the ability to not have to sleep. That's canon, by the way. He, like, meditates for, what is it, 20 minutes or some ridiculously short period of time every day?
Will not happen again.
It's stupid.
I will not succumb to that strategy a second time.
Superman had that. You know, I don't actually know. Go for this one next.
The clown will pay for taking my wife. Get off me!
Yeah, exactly. He's a friggin' elf. I mean, he's even got the ears for it.
You should invest in gadgets that do not give away your position.
Yeah, that's up.
I can't allow Freeze to see me. He's too dangerous.
Look, it's not my fault he's at knife ears, okay?
You cannot hide forever, Batman.
No, don't.
Sound
God damn it! Ah! I'm not even sure how that happened. What the hell? Ah, that's why. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So I shut off that one. I shut off that one. All right. Let's see if we can show up. Get off the wall. Whole week, actually, Gum Gum, and it was not a good thing. It's not a brag.
No!
Please, find Nora. She's all I have left. It's over. That was all I could manufacture.
Harley Quinn took it.
What are you waiting for? Go and get it back. The clown must pay for what he has done to us.
It's not that simple. Joker's got the steel mill locked down. Getting in will not be easy.
Perhaps I can help. I've been working on a new projectile system. Maybe these will provide the edge you need.
I promise you, Victor, I will find Nora.
Freeze grenade. So, in case it's not obvious, that boss fight is freaking awesome. I don't remember the full list, but what you have to do, and on the hardest difficulty, you have to do all of them, but you have to hit him in a different way each time. I showed off several. Hiding under the vents, swooping down specifically from a zip line, swooping down from above, getting from out of cover. You can also, God, yeah, our fruit's getting worse. You can also bust down through that kind of a thing. You can bust through the wall. I don't even remember all the other ones. But the whole point is you're supposed to use the room. The room itself is the boss fight. And that's why it's so awesome. It's actually a Predator encounter, not a typical boss fight. The whole point is to evade detection and then to get the drop on him, which is what it should be in a game like this. I know that sounds so strange, because I actually like the typical boss fights in this game. But this encounter, I think, personally, is so lauded because this is what we all really wanted out of a Batman video game. To sneak and hide and overcome, rather than just getting up in, Solomon Grundy's face and bombing him with mines, right? It is extraordinarily well designed. The layout of this room is fantastic. It's so small, and think about the amount of nuance that goes into the specific placement of, like, where exactly these vents are, and where these vents lead. Look at about the kind of cover that each of these little, these displays or these modules give. And then we can go inside here, but there's also windows in here, so this isn't perfect cover, and so forth and so on. I could sit down and probably spend 10 to 15 minutes. Here, fine. There. Come on. I could probably spend 15 minutes just sitting down here and really detailing exactly how well designed this room is. And it's so small, but very, very tight, right? Not a single square inch of this room is wasted. Not one. And I love it. I love it to death. And again, it's all necessary because there's so many different ways you can ambush someone, which are really, we've been tutorialized throughout the whole game. All the different ways we can get the drop on somebody. And yeah, it's not actually a mirrored room at all. It's got its own layout and its own styles and blah, 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 blah. It's great. I love it. I love it to death. So this is an easy triple positive boss fight. This is what a triple positive boss fight looks like. However, and you knew that word was coming, in the interest of total honesty, I have to give this a negative. Because plot. There is no reason, or more accurately, there is no well-designed reason for us to be fighting Freeze. This is the exact same kind of thing I tend to bash in comic books in general, but also fighting games is the other big thing. How many of you have ever played a fighting game with a campaign where two people show up and like, hey, what's going on? Not much. Hey, you want to go get some hot dogs? I hate hot dogs! Okay, we can get burgers instead. Okay, let's go get burgers. And then they go get burgers. I am barely exaggerating. I am just barely exaggerating. And that's the problem. Yeah, in Origins, they actually had a fairly decent reason to fight, which is a damn shame because the Origins fight was worse in every way. Oh, yeah. Speaking of other things that fight did right, is we had the HUD. The HUD, which indicated what Freeze was doing at a given point in time, which also indicated when he specifically had line of sight on us. it's weird because to my knowledge, this is the only time in the whole game that there's a specific indicator, like a visual HUD indicator of you have been spotted. Now, there's stuff the game does, like the music will switch into combat mode, or you hear someone say, "It's the bat!" But an actual indicator of you are currently in vision is such a nice little quality of life feature that I'm a little weirded out they didn't port that to the entire rest of the game. Listen, you do not know someone, J-Palm, until you have fought them. Which could have been a setup for some really cool fight later on, but no, it's just an excuse reason. No, I agree, Malachor. This game does a lot of the schlock well. This is not one of those examples, so just put this under fake drama. Actually, I'm going to give a bonus positive to this boss fight. No, I am. The boss fight itself is fantastic, and I'm giving a bonus positive to the terrain of this room. This really, I cannot underemphasize. I cannot overemphasize, excuse me, how well designed this room is. It is kind of bonkers. Alright, so, moving on. This is the Chrono Trigger of rooms. Alright, so, let's go save everybody. If I can remember where to do it. Where am I? I'm turned around. This way. Nope, nope. Why not? Let me out! Okay, fine, whatever. New gadget upgrade. I just spent my upgrade point. Oh, whatever. But yeah, I love that boss fight, and it's good. It's actually good to know that it actually holds up to memory. That's awesome. Hi.
Oh my God, our mystery caller was correct. It looks like Batman himself is exiting the building.
Is he really? Hello, Gotham, it's me. I'm afraid Miss Vale will soon be leaving the airwaves. We apologize for this interruption.
Oh, Vicky Vale's dead.
We've been hit. We're going down. Mayday! Mayday!
Yeah, can I... Game? Hey, there we go. Do we have to rescue her?
Hello? Gotham? I don't know if you can hear me. My news copter has been shot down. We've crashed down somewhere in Arkham City. We need help.
Yeah, I don't know,
We're
it's...
now stuck on part of the old Gotham freeway in what looks like a turf war between... What the hell was that? Oh God, there are snipers. They're all around my position. I can see what looks like inmates moving in on us. Please, if anyone can hear me, send help. This is Vicky Vale. I repeat, this is Vicky Vale. If you can hear this, help me.
I don't like alliterative names.
Look harder. Joker wants the reporter dead.
Yeah, okay, I'm trying. Just can't get a clear shot.
Just keep...
Let me help you out.
Fire has ceased from Dini Towers. I can no longer see the snipers on the roof of the apartment building.
Yeah, fiction in general has this weird fascination with helicopters being... Helicopters crashing just being a normal way to get out of a helicopter. Have you ever noticed that? That's not just a thing with superhero comics. That is a thing. All freaking over the place. And I don't know why.
Joker will be pissed if you screw this up.
What are you talking about? No way am I gonna miss a shot at putting a bullet through that annoying reporter's face.
Actually, I do have an answer for why people tend to crash helicopters rather than land them. Back in the day, it was cheaper to do it that way.
It appears that the snipers covering my position from the southeast have gone.
Like when you have a model, you know?
Has gone quiet. Either they've all left, or someone has taken them out.
Now, that hasn't been true in a while, so I don't know what the current excuse is for doing that. Hi.
From the ground, here within Arkham City, I can confirm that the site is in chaos.
Whoop. Whoop. Okay. Pretend that didn't happen. Okay. This time, with her.
You should be safe here for now. Stay here and keep out of sight.
Any chance I could get an exclusive? Care to tell Gotham what's going on with your face?
No. Stay there and be quiet.
Hello, Ted.
Now, that's no way to talk to the nice reporter, Lady Bats.
What do you want?
Who are you talking to?
Now, see what you've done. The poor woman's all confused. Hardly surprising, I suppose. I mean, she's just been in a terrible accident.
That you caused.
How dare you? I've never been so... Oh, what the hell. Yes, okay, it was me. I just needed a little time to guarantee that Harley got back to me with my delicious cure. And if you're a good boy, I may even save a little for you. It's unlikely, I know, but I'm really your last hope now, aren't I?
Well, Gotham, it appears I'm safe. For now. I've just been rescued by Batman. He saved me from what felt like certain death at the hands of snipers, all working for the Joker. How did the Joker's crew get their hands on sniper rifles in a maximum security prison? That, Gotham, is a question I intend to put to Professor Strange if I ever get out of here. I have to say that I have been shocked at the conditions on the ground in this so-called prison facility. So far tonight, I have witnessed armed gang members running wild, murder and mutilation on the streets, and a complete lack of authority. We were told that Arkham City is good for Gotham. If that's true, maybe that good comes at a price we shouldn't have to pay. This is Vicky Vale, talking to you live, and hoping she'll stay that way, in Arkham City.
Apparently I'm muted. It's a shame because, honestly, how many of you remember the era of action reporters in real life? You know, when reporters would actually do reporting and do so in very dangerous, very hostile environments to ensure that people would be more aware of what's going on, and so things can get swept under the rug. You remember that? That was a thing. Like, that was a real thing. And yeah, war photography was a real profession that was exactly as terrifying as it sounds. And that kind of character archetype should work really well. I'm going to leave real life for just a second. That should be a thing in fiction. Someone like Vicky Vale or Lois Lane should be that kind of archetype, in my opinion. Someone who is doing, A, real reporting, in B, situations other people aren't willing to bother with, right? But no, instead we get Vicky Vale.
Good news, Master Bruce. I believe we have identified the cure. Mr. Fox has manufactured enough to heal you and is working on a larger batch for the people of Gotham.
Oh, fantastic.
And it should be within your vicinity shortly. I'm sure I don't need to remind you not to waste any time in taking it.
Yeah, no, exactly, Jay Palmer. Like, honestly, in a DC rewrite, there's a decent chance someone like Vicky Vale would die. Not for shock value or anything, just because, you know, of the job she's doing. Still leaking water.
We're having some kind of epic fight back there. Man, I would have paid to see that fight.
It was a good fight.
Batman's sick, just like the Joker. Yeah, one of the guys saw him earlier and said his face looked like crap.
Batman's? Do you think it's catching? Are we all gonna get it too?
Yes.
What was that?
No, I'm sorry, I didn't look.
You don't look too good either.
You mind serenading?
I'm fine. I've always looked like this. My mom says that's what makes me special.
Don't even think about lying to me. Riddler, tell me everything.
Okay, don't hurt me! This is all I know!
You've been very educational.
No, I think Bats would have still tried to save Joker's life. Probably because he's a goddamn moron.
Keep trying to get away. You can't run. I'll find it.
Oh!
Not Batman!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
No, I don't think I'm going to double dip on that negative, because the idiot ball is kind of covered by the because plot moment.
I can hurt you more than you can imagine. Tell me about Riddler.
Riddler? Okay, I don't know much, but I'll talk. Don't hurt me!
I can't guarantee that.
Tell me what you know about the Riddler. Well, he tells riddles. Alright, well, we got the cure at least, so that's nice. Wait. Lore shock.
More tea, Batman?
Where am I? What's going on?
What a question. Shall I tell him? Oh, he looks so confused. Maybe I should. Well, it's simple, really. I planted a teeny tiny little idea in your head. A sort of remote hypnotic suggestion. Very complicated stuff. I'm sure you wouldn't understand, but as you can see, it worked. You're mine now. You're mine, and there's nothing that Strange can do about it. Oh, are you not going to drink your tea? It's special tea. My special tea. My special tea.
Go to hell, Jervis.
Simply put, I made you see what you wanted most. What was it? Tell me. Tell me. Oh, tell me. So predictable, just like Alice. Never doing what I want without ludicrous amounts of psychoactive controls. Well, if that's what's necessary, it's a good job that you've already taken them. All we need now is a finishing touch. A special new hat. Just for you. You are my soldier now, Batman. You will do everything I say. You will do anything I want. You will obey me, and me alone. No. This isn't right. You can't be doing this. Stop him. Stop him.
Gotta have your drug sequences. Although in this case, this is a little bit more like a combination of what is effectively magic hypnosis and magic alchemy. Sorry for being redundant.
Imagine you.
I am Rabbit Man. I tried workshopping that for a bit, but nobody's really afraid of rabbits. Well, not many people are.
Stop fighting it. Let all your try. Imagine you are flying.
That's kind of it. But in addition to Tetch making more sense here than he did back in Origins, he's also, and this is going to sound strange, directly responsible for the entire plot, unintentionally. I talked about this in the lore run, but to re-emphasize this for a second. Tetch is really, really good at hypnosis and the chemical stuff, right? He can train and condition people and blah, blah, blah. There's a degree of willpower involved, but he can do that. The reason this is relevant is because his technology and his methods were what Strange took and used in order to take over Gotham. He used them on Quincy, and then he used them on all of the Tiger troops. Strange had two major backers to power, I told you that. One of those was freaking Mad Hatter. This is also a double whammy here, and one of the reasons why I tend to hate this Strange so much. Because while Tetch is a deranged mind who is insane, the fact of the matter is, Strange made him worse. Like, Strange could have... A psychiatrist could have actually helped Tetch to get better and to improve his diseased mind. And instead, Strange just used him and would occasionally, periodically, give him Alice's. You know, to keep him compliant. So anyways.
Help!
More snow? Damn it, end already.
Someone help me!
Wait, did we actually just rescue the last political prisoner?
I thought he was gonna kill me. Thanks.
You're welcome. Yeah, no, Strange is a goddamn monster in the Arkhamverse. It's why I am so just oh hey, here's what we actually took, by the way. Check it out. It's just wow. Look at all those Riddler tokens we're not doing. What is that?
I managed to track Nora down to somewhere in this area. Please find her for me, Batman.
Okay, sure. Let's go save Nora. Yeah, honestly, several of these people were salvageable. In the Arkhamverse specifically. Not just in comic book or in the whole franchise. And Strange is almost directly responsible for a lot of them never getting the help they needed. Because he was the big psychiatrist. He was the one who was in charge. And he was pushing Quincy, and Quincy, blah, blah. Now, there is one other person there who deserves part of the blame. I don't want to put this all on Strange. But Strange was totally cool with, you know, just using and abusing people for his own ends. And as we know, it's almost primarily because of his own ego, too. Strange just wanted to be accepted as a hero by the people, because, you know, he's Strange. Where's the... Oh, excuse me. Is it here? Ah, there we go.
You have one missed call.
Hey, Bats, are you okay? I'm sorry I had Harley steal your cure. You were so busy with Freeze that she didn't even have time to ask. But don't worry, as soon as that little minx is back here and I've had my share, I'll save some for you. You'll have to work for it, but it will be right here waiting for you. You probably won't believe this, but I don't really think I can sit back and watch you die. It's selfish, really, but we need each other. Life would be so boring without you. Who would I talk to? Who would really understand me?
Pissed.
That's true. Anybody with the chin strap is pure evil, as we all know.
Yeah, if I see the bat, he's mine.
Excuse me. Okay, fine.
What's wrong?
It depends on the version of the Joker. Some versions of the Joker have actually been willing to kill bats. In fact, even Mark Hamill's the Joker from the DCAU did that once. Just once.
Protocol 10 will commence.
Ooh, we're getting close. This actually isn't a long game. We would have beat this game today if I'd been able to sleep last night. I do apologize for being incapable of sleeping last night.
Chill out, man. It's coming. Joker wants us to move on into the next area. Teach that ugly son of a bitch to mess with the boss.
It's a miracle, ain't it? Yesterday I figured Joker was a goner. Today he's back better than ever.
Yeah, it's good to see the old Joker's smile back. It's like there's been this other guy standing in for him, but now the real Joker's back. So, we ready? Soon. We wait for the order, and then this whole town will know the Joker's back.
I think so, yes, Gumgum.
I said!
I got you some food. It was all I could find.
Call that food? I wouldn't feed that to my dog.
Hey, Valerian.
I'm sorry.
Your day's doing well.
When I finish with you, you're gonna look like dog food. Then I may just feed you to my dog.
Help! Stop, please! Someone help me!
I am doing better, or more accurately, pretty much the same. But thank you for asking. This looks like a Riddler thing. I don't want a Riddler thing. Hey, Walker. I am doing the same, but thank you for asking. I get it, game. Gotta do our squats. Okay, we feel better. Let's see. Oh no, I haven't actively read comic books since 2004.
What Hugo Strange had on Shock to make him turn over control of Gotham.
Mind control. I mean, literally. Where is the... I'm gonna Google this. Where are you? Arkham City. Nora's location. Where are you? Normally I'd just roam a little bit, but I don't feel like wasting time right now. I've already lost about a day. Where? Okay. I mean, I'm aware of some of the storylines comic books have done since then. By sheer virtue of, you know, I have several friends who still follow them. And I kind of keep my ear to the ground for a couple of things. Favorite depiction of Batman who isn't Kevin Conroy? Can I help you?
Mike, over here!
I know what you're thinking. You said movie. Yeah, but, I mean, Mask of the Phantasm. What? It counts. Okay, not joking, not cheating. So, favorite live-action bats. From a movie. Is this not it? Has to be live action. Limit ourselves to peeps. This is the correct spot.
That Catwoman is one hot piece. She can do whatever she wants to me. Won't see me complaining.
No, this is the spot. I just double checked. Yeah, sure. I know how to how do I blast the wall? How do I remotely blast a wall? Look, I remembered that's a thing. Definitely. Without hesitation. Didn't have to tell me that at all. Okay, I knew that was a thing. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, come on. A little bit closer.
So how are we gonna decide who keeps the ice cube?
I wanna. It's my turn. You always get your turn.
How about rock, paper, scissors?
Can you even play that with 3 people?
Sure you can. Come on, let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
All paper. What are the odds?
Do I look like I went to school?
1, 2, 3.
Gun beats paper.
No, gun doesn't beat paper. Stick to the rules.
1, 2, 3.
What the hell is that?
Dynamite.
For the love of it. Again.
1, 2, 3. You sure this works with 3 players?
Yeah, go again. 1, 2, 3. I thought I told you, no dynamite.
What was this, best of 3?
This is gonna be a long night. 1, 2, 3.
All paper. What are the odds?
It's Batman!
This...
God, shit! Batman!
A little too slow on that. Oh well.
What are you gonna do, Bat?
Freeze's wife is safe. I should tell him.
Well, Nora's on ice because... Anyways. So the reason I'm hesitating so much on the live action question, Megster,
Batman and Freeze were kicking the crap out of each other, and I didn't get to see.
is I can't actually think of a live action Batman performance that I really liked. Like, I can think of a few that are acceptable or passable or tolerable. But good?
What's Batman doing in here anyway? Ain't this place a prison?
West, you're funny. No, I don't think Keaton did a particularly good job of Bats. In fact, I don't know, I think Keaton did a better job as Vulture than he did as Batman, and I stand by that sentence. Seriously, he did a great job as the Vulture. I will never stop praising that. Can I not... Do I have to come in? Oh my god, okay. I'm not a huge fan of Val Kilmer in general. But yeah, his Bruce Wayne looked like he was on Valium the entire time. So it was just kind of... And I don't even know what to say about Keaton. Or not Keaton, sorry. Oh my god, I can't think of his name all of a sudden. The guy from Clooney, thank you, Clooney, not Keaton, Clooney. Political man. So I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think my favorite overall Bats portrait is from my sister. Yeah, I'm gonna go with my sister on that one. She's the best Batman.
I gotta share.
Do I need to mute?
No.
Okay.
I want to share with the world.
Okay, well, I'm kind of smaller than that. I gotta warn you. I'm not that big of a streamer.
I gotta share with the world. My baby's learned shit. Suicide. My baby's learned shit.
You can also say fascism nowadays. That does it too.
Fascism.
Thanks, YouTube.
Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this amazing.
Calm.
No. Let me be excited.
Be excited. Be excited.
Listen to this. Listen to this. This baby never tries. Never tries. He throws up his hands and slams things down and beats his desk and runs away and shuts down and never tries. It is a pain in the butt to pull anything out of him.
I wanted to document your hair.
Is it worse?
Oh, it looks great.
Okay. Listen to this.
We're listening.
Bear in mind, okay, he's a 4th grader. And he has special needs with writing goals. So, his hook is awesome. Code Red Drill is scary. When you first hear it, it is so quiet, a mouse can speak and everyone would hear it.
Okay, I'm with that.
You know what's there? That's emotion. That's figurative language. That's a hook. And then, listen to his ending. The Code Red Drill is scary and boring, but at least it's quiet and I can fall asleep. Back to the beginning. He used emotion to bring it to a close with sarcasm. Sarcasm! That is a satisfying close.
I hope you're giving this person an A.
I don't freaking know. No, he's probably not going to get an A because the rest of it's mostly garbage and really hard to understand.
Aw. Okay, fine. F for trying.
No, he's going to get a good grade. All right.
Or no, it's F for effort. That's what it is. F for effort. Have you not heard of that? That was a real thing when I was going to school. F for effort.
Yeah, that's because I'm excited. Okay.
Late Travol's right. I give multiple positives for good, strong, and intros and outros.
This one got a good score, too. One day, my grandma and me and my sister and my something to the fair. When we got there, on a big roller coaster, everyone was screaming. It sounded like a bunch of dogs barking.
One day, my grandma took me and my sister.
I have no idea. Sister something. I can't tell if it's the sister's name or what. Anyway. Yes! Yes! It's a symbol!
My sister has stepped on my toes twice in this interaction.
His toes are still on the floor.
Yeah,
It's his fault.
Yeah, they're right here.
My grandma went to go get a drink. I'm skipping some parts. Wait, no, hold on. My grandma went to go get something to drink, and she said, "Stay right there." Okay, me and my sister said. We really need to work on my sister and I. It's driving me nuts. It began to rain, so we moved under this tent, and it got really dark. I don't know why she said after. Oh, after it got really dark. My grandma still wasn't back, and me and my sister were so scared in it.
Why were they scared?
Because it's dark and it's raining and they're all alone in an amusement park and they're 10.
Okay, no, that's right. Look, I didn't have a childhood, okay? We know this.
You have a niece that age. A police officer came up to us saying, "Where are your parents?" Actually, we're with our grandma, and she went to get something to drink, and she is not back yet, we said. The police asked us what she was like. We described her. Then they went to go get her, and finally found her, and we went home.
No, that's actually pretty legit. I'll give you another one. I like the smiley face, too.
Yeah, she closed it with a smiley face.
Yep.
All right, now this one made me laugh, okay? So this one is, they were all writing true stories, and y'all are going to like this too. So this is my, all right, you know how we're supposed to say we don't have favorites?
This is her favorite.
This is my favorite.
No, I was going to say it for you, so you didn't have to.
This is my favorite child.
Yeah,
She does paragraphs. Her handwriting is nice. This child does her very damnedest best.
Yeah, I can
every single day. She comes to school to learn. She incorporates. She asks questions. She applies.
Does she like
feedback. She does like my shirts. Listen to my favorite baby story. One day at school, Mrs. Zan, think about that for a second. Mr. Zan said, "Today we are going on a field trip." Then the room burst out with questions. "Yay, we're going on a field trip. When is snack? Where are we going?" "Home, hopefully." Mr. Zan said, "We won't be going anywhere until it's silent." New paragraph. Look, she edited and revised it.
I see it.
The room still had a few whispers, but Mrs. Zan probably didn't mind. Because she said, "Okay, class, line up." By the way, this story is telling the same story as the one that I read you first. Same day. "Okay, class, line up," Mrs. Zan said. So we lined up. Mrs. Zan said, "Line leader, go to the bus port." "Okay," line leader said. But when he took his first step, the speaker turned on and said, "Students and staff, we are about to have a code red drill. This is just a drill. I repeat, this is just a drill." That's not actually what happened. What actually happened is we lined up and got to walk out when all of a sudden the code red alarm went off that said, with no warning, that says, really big beepings, and it says, "Code red drill. Immediate action required. Code red drill. Immediate action required. Lock all doors and windows," and I don't even freaking remember. Anyway, it's this whole big thing, and it's annoying, and I really wish that we would just get rid of guns, because I'm not at work right now, and I can say that. It's politics. Because I'm not allowed to say that at work, and it's dumb. Code red drill is an active shooter drill.
Yeah, there's...
So anyway,
yeah.
So that happened. As soon as the speaker finished, we rushed to the wall with faces that looked like this. She did not draw me a picture.
F minus.
I imagine that means something. "Better be quick." No, look, there's lots of them. It's not perfect, but it's great. We waited 5 minutes. Then that 5 minutes turned into 10 minutes. And by that time, I was pretty sure this drill should have been over by now.
New paragraph on the back. Literally, it says that.
It literally says new paragraph on the back.
Yeah, hang on. We got to ding them for score for not giving us image.
I started thinking, when is the code red drill going to end? I mean, I'm smushed together, bored, and hungry. She's using elaboration and craft. Now I was pretty sure 15 minutes had passed, but I couldn't just yell it out loud, so I waited silently. I waited and waited and waited. Guess what? That's called repetition. It's called speaker's voice. What did I give that child for good? She needed it. In fact, I don't have my erasable pen with me. I'm going to change that. She deserves an extra point. I waited and waited and waited, but the speaker never came back on. Now, she clearly ran out of time and didn't get to finish her story, but oh my freaking God.
So F for effort again?
Look at my scores.
No,
Look
I
at
see
these.
it. I see it.
These are really good.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah. I know I'm understating, but I'm actually quite impressed.
Me too.
No.
I have math I need graded.
No. I have work.
I have a stack of things I have to have graded by Tuesday. I need help. This one's math.
Yeah, Batman doesn't really have idle animation. I mean, he does.
Okay, where does she fit?
He's just
after
staring.
That one. Okay.
Thinking about, killing the Joker.
This one makes me mad. This one can write really good stories.
That's.
But she takes forever to get started.
Yeah. He's mentally grading. No, that's what he's doing. Batman is grading the papers.
Thank you for letting me. Nobody else is home.
Where is everybody? Hang on, let me mute.
Yeah. That's
an asterisk.
Is that what that's called?
That is an asterisk.
I'm sure I know that.
You're saying something to Mike Cremano.
Mike. Me too.
And we never will.
No, we absolutely freaking will, because I'm going to hand her paperback after I make a copy of it and tell her to finish writing it.
Hi, Dante. Hello, Czar.
All right. I don't remember if... Hold on. It was...
What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
What?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 times 3 is 33. So it's out of 33. You were asking what the first one's grade was. Where is he? He's this one. 25 out of 33.
Not too shabby.
No, and that's on a scale So that is definitively at least a B.
That is a B.
Well, no, I think it's a B without it.
Oh.
Without the scale. Because remember,
Just in
my
straight
county
math,
does
that should
stupid.
be, but yeah, I know what
My
you're saying.
county has a policy that says that I'm not allowed to give a grade less than a 60. So anything that's a 60 or below, they tell us we have to move up to a 60, which means a kid who does literally absolutely nothing will get the same score as someone who got 60% of it right. So I have a scale.
I thought they got rid of No Kid Left Behind.
It's not part of No Kid Left Behind.
Oh,
And yes, they did.
I was gonna say, I remember that because
It is really dumb.
that was terrible.
The good news is that because I'm doing that, it's even better. With my district's grading policy, you can fail with a grade of a 73.
Wow.
You can get 73% of the content, well over half of the content, and fail and have a not passing grade. I don't freaking know is the answer to that, Trihexia. So in my class,
When I was going to college, you could get a 60
There's a
and
curve.
pass. I'm just saying.
well, we're also allowed, like, pretty much not to fail kids anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So my little shit who did literally nothing, did not even turn in his paper with the piece with his name on it. Wrote his name on the piece of paper, didn't even turn it in.
Cool.
I'm about ready to go message his grandmama.
I mean, might as well.
Well, I'm gonna keep him tomorrow during enrichment specials, whatever the heck you call it. We have STEM lab. I'm gonna keep him tomorrow during that and see if I can get him to write. And if I can, I'm just gonna mention it during conferences. But if I can't, then I'm gonna have to call grandma, because this isn't all the time. And like, I know that it's hard and he gets stuck, but I can't sit down with him one-on-one every time and start his writing for him, which is what I have to do to be able to get him to do things. And in math, it's the same. Like, he just won't.
I understand. Well, not personally, but I've known kids like that.
Yeah, no, and like, I know it's not because he's not capable. I know it's not. He's just afraid. That's all it is. Okay, going upstairs to find more things to grade.
Okay. It is nice to see my sister exuberant. An unfortunately uncommon thing. Not that her life is particularly bad or anything, it's just she's a teacher. You know, Frieza's like, what are you doing, Batman? You have to talk to Braywin for that, Tsar.
I found her, Freeze. She's safe.
Nora, where is she?
She was locked up in Warehouse 5B in the Falcone shipping yard. She's safe, Victor. You can go to her.
Thank you, Batman. I doubted you. I am sorry.
Case closed. I mean, it is... I don't think this is polemic, because this isn't really exclusive to teachers. There's an unfortunately common trend in the world to take advantage of people who are genuinely enthusiastic and exuberant. And I know that sounds like a strange way to comment on that, but let me put this into immediate perspective. A lot of the excuses that have been used over the last several decades here in the States for why schools tend to be so badly supported and so badly funded is because Well, the teachers make up the difference, the ones who care, obviously. And if they really care, then they'll really push themselves to do their best and give their all for their kids, and that'll give them the best education. And we get to save some money on taxes. It's great. It's win-win. Actually, I've heard a worse argument than that. The worst argument is that it's you need to have only teachers who are really willing to, and I'm paraphrasing here, go hungry in order to actually do a good job at their job. I mean, if they're not willing to go hungry, they obviously don't really care, right? Are those Fantasy Stars on the list, Savacom? Either way, I appreciate you. Thank you. Well, no, the really messed up thing, and the reason why that system works, is because there are people like my sister who really do actually care, who really do want to do the best they can, and therefore put up with the crap in order to try and do the best they can for those kids. I mean, this is not anecdotal. This is not something on the news. I have very personal first-person experience with this, right? But yeah, exactly. Those are kind of the exceptions. And the kind of thing people will usually point to say, look, the system's working. You know what really irritates me? Education is actually an extraordinarily complex topic, which needs to be approached from multiple directions in order to have a long-term, beneficial plan that benefits everybody as much as possible. But even as a child, I still understood that you shouldn't hold back on your education, because I played a game called Civilization 2.
Place is falling apart. There's no food.
No, I'm dead serious. Even a child could understand you don't skimp on your research budget, right?
Chill out, man. It's coming. Joker wants.
Thanks, Bregman. Oh yeah, Bregman, I don't think I've told you this, and I'm kind of leaning on you exclusively on this because you're pretty much my only mod who shows up regularly. Thank you for that, by the way. I can no longer send whispers through Twitch at all under any circumstances, so I actually cannot send Discord invites anymore. I am physically incapable. So, FYI.
While you were saving Miss Vale, I took the liberty of beefing up security at my steel mill. I'm sorry to have to break it to you, but I don't think that even you will be able to get in here.
The furnace is generating too much heat. I need to find another way in.
Oracle, find me a route into the steel mill.
Let's see. I'm assuming you want the most dangerous route possible.
Why change things now?
Well, you're in luck. The only way in is via the heat exchanges, to the south of the building. I'll mark it on your map.
I cannot, no, Triaxia. There is technically something I could do to fix this situation, but I will not do it.
Let's make this quick, boys. I've got an important operation that I'm just dying to have done.
Joker's sitting in his nice, safe room while we hunt down Batman. Nothing changes. Huh?
Don't let me down, boys. If you do, I may have to drop you, too.
Where the hell did he go? What?
Peripheral what, Dante Bronson? Speaking of which, I'm sorry you had to deal with that crap with your iPhone. I help you? Look, trying to get into your secret base, okay? Thank you.
Oh, do I have to do everything myself around here? All I asked was that you stop the stupid Batman. I managed to get a syringe of my blood in his neck, for God's sakes, and I'm half dead. What's your excuse?
All I would have to do is attach my phone to my Twitch account, Triaxia. Which I will not do.
Whatever. You know anything about Protocol 10? Sounds scary.
Yeah, I was on the phone with Professor Strange yesterday, and he told me what it is.
Really? What is it?
You as stupid as you look. Why would I be calling the guy who runs this place?
I thought he called you.
Don't talk to me. Just stand still and try not to fall over. Understand?
Look out! Batman's here!
This is gonna hurt, freak!
I think that could work really well, Logue. I assume you mean literally the Predator, right? Although, even if you did.
Now that all the Titan containers are destroyed, I should go back to Bane and see how he's doing.
I guess I just had to wait on that one. All that time trying to get back in for nothing. What a waste.
I just heard from my dad. He's been summoned to City Hall. Strange is requesting that Emergency Protocol 10 is activated.
Does Gordon know what Protocol 10 is?
Just that it's the worst-case security measure. Strange told the High Council he had failed to stem the use of illegal weapons within the prison.
Weapons he provided. This was his plan all along.
It certainly looks that way. He made it sound like the inmates were planning a mass escape and attack on Gotham. I'll keep you posted.
The Incredibles? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, my first thought is, well, the Incredibles are a bit too small tier for the Justice League. But then I remember that the Justice League includes a guy who's a cowboy, whose special power is being a cowboy.
Looked okay, didn't he?
Yeah, how the hell did that happen? I saw him yesterday and he looked like poison crab. Today? Oh, good.
So did he find the cure or what?
Don't know. Last thing I heard was the doctors couldn't save him. Quinn even had me torture some lady doctor to find the cure.
What did she say?
Right up to the moment she died, she was still saying there was no cure. After that, not so much.
Well, who cares? He's back. The Joker's back.
Yeah, that's the problem. The Justice League isn't really high or low tier or anything. The Justice League is just an organized group of superheroes. That's it. That's all. So yeah, they have high tier stuff and low tier stuff.
General J with a quick update on what's going down here in Arkham City.
Oh, Joker looks a lot better with that cure, doesn't he?
In fact, ooh, I think I'm looking better than ever. Oh, I can hear you all now. How did this happen? Can I get me some of that crazy cure? Ooh, I want answers, damn it, now! Well, here's the thing. Answers don't give you everlasting satisfaction. Sometimes you need to brace yourself for disappointment. Now think about it. Imagine your favorite TV show. You've been through it all. The ups, the downs, the crazy coincidences. And then bang! They tell you what it's all about. Would you be happy? Does it make sense? How come it all ended in a church? You guys just need to know one simple thing. I'm back. Back for good. Now arm yourselves, boys. We've got a prison break to plan. No hostages. No surrender. I know, it sounds like suicide, but listen. Whatever happens, I'll be right behind you.
Let me explain to you what's going on. The Joker is winning. You and your boss are losing. Now, we want the Joker to keep winning. So you're gonna tell us everything we need to know about Two-Face's plans. You probably don't want to, I get that. So we're gonna have to convince you.
Screw you! This one's still got some fight in him.
I'm saying nothing! Sure you will. Listen. You can still hear me, right? Yeah. Let me explain how this is gonna go down. I'm gonna drop you down into that pit. Now, down there, it's all kinds of hot. Last guy we lowered down there, he started melting before he even touched the hot stuff. You ever smelled melting flesh? No? No. Most people haven't. Let me paint you a picture. First, it smells like meat on a barbecue. You know, burning skin, fat, and meat. Then it reaches the bones.
That's the nasty bit.
It sure was. Well, I guess it was all kinds of bad, because he screamed pretty much up to the point we dropped him in. But who cares? You're gonna tell us what Two-Face is up to, right?
You just don't give up, do you?
You're gonna regret this.
No! No! That's it! Break the legs, you bastards! Please, get me down from here. Who'd have figured? Saved by the Batman.
You're welcome. Are you joking me? Actually, it's funny. There's a common recurring trend here. Penguin's goons aren't loyal to him at all. Why would they be? He's a terrible boss they're only loyal to him because he pays. Joker's goons aren't really loyal to him so much as they're loyal to their own fear, because Joker terrorizes them into submission. Two-Face is the only one who actually tries to engender any loyalty in his people, because half of the time he actually takes care of his people. And this is a recurring trend throughout the whole thing. In fact, if you're familiar with the setting, you know that the one person who actually ends up kind of on top after this whole gang war is Two-Face.
I've hacked into the council CCTV. The council members are coming back. They don't look happy. They're telling Strange that they're disappointed in him, that they never believed Protocol 10 would need to be activated.
But they gave him permission, didn't they?
Good evening. Protocol 10 will commence in 30 minutes. You all have specific orders for this situation. Follow them.
Do you still need an answer? Bruce, I don't like this. Be careful.
You know, the more I play these little Assassin's Creed sections, the more I realize that I feel really bad for the developers of Assassin's Creed Origins. And by Assassin's Creed Origins, I mean Arkham Origins. That's the second time I've made that mistake. Honestly. You can see, like, in hindsight, I guess, in retrospect, how they were trying to emulate and ape the level design of this game. And didn't really know how to do that, or didn't have the time, or something. So I've actually answered that question before, Zach Tapp. I don't know if you remember that. But no. Wesker is, like, low tier. Now, of course, that would still put him on the radar of both the Avengers and the Justice League, because, as we literally just talked about, they have plenty of low tier people in addition to high tier people. Yes. Oh, full crap. So, I mean, yeah, no, he'd be on the radar of the Justice League. Like, maybe have the Question go after him? I don't know, something like that. I was actually debating that, Trahexia. It is some nice bit of visual storytelling, and I did give Origins the same positive, so I should probably jot that down, if nothing else. And we're dead. A little closer. Yeah, the Legion of Doom's like, do you want to be a sidekick, Wesker? I mean, yeah, it's really clear that the whole plan was always just to go ahead and implement Protocol 10. But, oh no, oh man, I totally need permission to do it, because, you know, it's just too much. Hey, Ross. Who's more handsome, Liquid Snake or Albert Wesker? I'm not into mullets. I'll go with Wesker. I do find it vaguely funny. Hi.
Oh God, it's you! I'm sorry.
It's all right. You're safe.
You're lucky. I could have killed you with this thing.
No, you couldn't.
Believe me, Doctor. When someone takes a swing at me with a pipe, they don't get the chance to apologize. What's been happening?
I did what you said. I stayed out of sight and kept an eye on what they were up to. They've been placing things on the floor in the next room. I don't know what they are.
Sounds like Joker's trying to stop me with mines.
Will it work?
No.
Do I look worried?
Worried? No. Sick? Very. You look terrible.
Don't worry about me. Get back to wherever you've been hiding. I'll deal with the mines.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that hair, Dante Bronson. Ugh. You gotta have good hair.
And then she said, not even with yours.
That's funny, man.
And then what? Did she do it?
Of course she did. I mean, look at me. I'm gorgeous.
So what's the deal with Jay? He looks better, right? It's a freaking miracle. Yesterday he looked like crap. Today, the real Joker's back.
Thank God, man. I mean, who the hell wants Harley in charge? Between you and me, she's nuttier than he is.
That thug's armed with proximity mines.
Okay, my dear. Why don't...
Someone wants to go. Get that nice hard door. Find the bloody tunnel.
You heard the boss! I found someone! I've got this way covered! Come on, wake up! Damn it, he's out cold!
How are we gonna get out of here, man?
Leave them. We've got more important things to be looking out for. Show yourself, chicken!
Hopefully she just pulled something, Mike Romano, that can be stretched back into position.
Which one of you losers Batman takes
He
out
was actually telling the truth. The Mind Stone blew us up. Huh. Cool.
Alf?
Whoa! Get over and find him! Get over here! There's someone up there! I'll cover this way!
Explosive set. I'm primed over here.
What?
Sure it can't Over here! I got him! He's over here!
He used smoke to get away.
Do you want me to get Abramovich down there for a motivational speech? I hear he come away with...
I think Baron's not here at the moment, actually.
What's going on here? I thought we were in charge.
Mind in position! Priming now!
Yeah. Do you feel in charge?
Found him.
Oh, one man down. It's looking like a rerun of last time.
Do what Joker said.
Man down! Man down! Come on, I need help here!
Screw you! It's every man for himself!
I love how he's shaking, by the way. As well he should be.
He told me I was sick. I said, you think that's it? Take a look at this.
Oh God! I lost it! Huh?
What do I need to break to make you tell the truth about Riddler?
You don't need to do nothing. I'll talk.
Glad to hear it.
Hey, Batman! You took out those idiots like a man who hasn't only got hours left to live. Well done. I'll be seeing you soon. I can't wait.
No, actually, Magister. We'll be playing Spiritfarer next.
In 20 minutes.
I might not have updated the text document, but it is Spiritfarer next, regardless. But no, I've decided not to play StarCraft. I know it's funded, and it's a game I'm looking forward to reviewing. And it's one of the only games that I might actually challenge, you know, the top-tier games. But I decided, screw it, we're not going to play it.
I hear you, buddy.
How's it going in there anyway?
It's all good. I'm in position. The room's mine. If I see Batman, boom!
Hope you're right. The Joker looks like he's getting ready for a war. If Batman's out of the picture, we may actually win it.
I've worked out how to beat the Bat. He uses the gargoyles, right? I just need to take them out too. Boom! Batman's on the ground, and I'm putting a bullet through his brain.
Nice. Let me know when he's dead. I want to come down there and have a little fun with the corpse.
Get in line. I'm having the mask. You can have what's left. mine must have a fault. No way is Batman getting...
Hi, what's up? Look, it's not my fault games keep getting funded. Speaking of which, I'm 90% certain Pokemon Arceus just got funded, too. Because today was Patronage Day. You know, truthfully, I'm not sure. So, okay. But it's what we're playing next, so... Yeah, a lot of games are very, very close to being funded.
You heard all that Protocol 10 bull that Strange has been spouting?
What the hell's his problem? Didn't he give us these guns in the first place?
Yeah, I thought he wanted the Joker to win.
Me too, but don't you think that's kind of crazy? Who spends billions of dollars building a prison and then gives everyone guns?
You got a point. You weren't at the asylum, were you? Well, I was, man. Old Sharpie was weird too. Just like Strange.
Yeah, I heard a bunch of patients died under his supervision.
You shouldn't listen to gossip, man. No way is Quincy some kind of avenging psychiatric angel. Have you seen him? He looks like an idiot.
Sure, he's an idiot. But he convinced an entire city to build this place, didn't he? Then he hired Strange, who gave us military-grade weapons.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying I didn't trust Sharp. I don't trust Strange. And I don't like this. Not one bit.
They're still alive. Don't worry about that.
It's Batman!
Oh, whatever. Bye. So, we talked a lot about the asset reuse in Assassin's Creed Origins. God damn it! In Arkham Origins. Probably the most obvious example for me is the gun chests that like, have an alert that go off when they're being opened. Because that makes sense in City. But, like, why does that happen in Origins? Hello. No, ironically, I actually really like Assassin's Creed Origins. I consider it to be one of the better AC games. Probably the best gameplay of the franchise, overall.
Protocol 10 will commence in 10 minutes.
Oh, before you ask, those happen at set points. They have nothing to do with time.
Where is it?
Manners cost nothing, Batman. A please wouldn't go amiss. I mean, if you wanted to be cured so badly, you only had to ask. It looks like I need to teach you some respect.
There's nothing you can teach me, Joker.
Oh, come on. There's always something to learn. Let's start with getting your ass kicked 101. Seconds out. Just you and me, Batman. Give me your best shot. Please, stop! I can't take any more! You win! You beat me! Hang on! Did I say me? I meant me and these guys. Mr. Abramovich, right? Don't worry, Batman. He's mostly almost. Get it? This is getting boring. Maybe a little Titan will spice things up.
Notice they reduced the amount of Titan encounters in City than they did in Asylum. Which certainly makes sense, because, you know, they don't have as much Titan to go around. But it was a good idea because the Titan encounters got really boring in Asylum. There were too many of them.
What are you waiting for? Any last requests? How about a joke?
How about a trade? Let him go. Take me in his place.
I'll handle the jokes around here.
Talia, what are you doing?
I represent the great Ra's al Ghul, head of the demon, master of the League of Assassins.
Well, bully for you.
Free Batman, and we will give you the secret of immortality.
Don't do it, Talia. He'll be unstoppable.
What? You mean she's telling the truth? Immortal?
Do we have a deal?
No! Oh, shut up! After you, my dear.
We offered you this chance, Batman. Now follow your heart.
So I don't want to give away too much, but I don't think Joker would go for that at all.
Are we not done yet, Ivy? I told you that thing with the flowers wasn't my fault. You know it, I know it.
You should have watered them. You said you would water them. Now there's only one left, and Strange has it, sealed in his vault.
Well, in that case, I think we can strike a deal. I need a way into his vault, and I think you're just the girl to help. If you get me in there, I'll get your plant. Deal?
I should kill you.
Fine. No kiss? I'm kind of disappointed.
Out! Now!
No comment. I love how she's just wearing her Arkham prison garb still. Just, you know, a little more sexily than is probably standard. I mean, that's true with a lot of these characters. Yes, Triaxia. Selina was one of the earlier of that archetype, which nowadays we kind of have the MCU to thank for. Or, I'm saying that wrong, not thank for, but...
It's Catwoman!
Okay, that was strange. The MCU took the Selina Kyle archetype and just overused the crap out of it, is what I'm trying to say. So everybody was a snarker. Everybody was constantly being like, oh man, I'm all wrapped up and all chained up and who knows what's going to happen to me and blah, blah. You know what I'm talking about. And yes, it did get old.
I heard there's a vault around here.
You're dead now. She's over here!
Good night, Magister. Have a good one.
Over here! I got her!
You know, it almost irritates me. We're actually pretty close to the end of this game. We still could have finished this today.
Tiger Command, we're in Sector 2. We were attacked. The vault is compromised. We believe the attacker was Poison Ivy. Over.
Roger that, Tiger 87. Hold your position and await orders. Over.
Affirmative.
Set up a perimeter.
He didn't need that back.
Ivy. I can always count on you to make the Earth move. I guess you're tunneling into Strange's vault below ground.
We're gonna get to there, Caspian. We're gonna do challenge mode as its own thing. Mini games is what that's usually qualified as, because it is.
There are Ivy's vines, and there's the storage facility. Nice work, Red. Time to get in there.
Oh yeah, and she can just see through walls because... I don't know. Because she's got tech. Look, it's whatever.
Okay, there's the vault. Looks like a standard 3-card security protocol.
Oh, I remember this encounter.
Really? You'd think these people would have learned by now. Hopefully the keys are down there, deep in the pockets of those Tiger guards.
She has really green eyes here. Good lord. I have green eyes, and those are green
You need
eyes.
to be quick and stay out of sight. One wrong move and the fail-safes will trigger, and that vault will be locked down permanently.
Target in sight. I repeat, visual on Catwoman.
I will enjoy dissecting your brain, Miss Kyle.
Jesus, Strange. Yeah, I remember failing this several times. I'm honestly probably going to give this a negative. Binary pass-fail is something I'm not a big fan of. Never have been.
Move to my location.
And we're dead.
Appears we have an intruder.
Escape from Arkham City is impossible, Catwoman.
See, I have better glasses than him. You can't compare the two of us. Listen, I cannot confirm or deny that I am secretly Hugo Strange in real life. I do like how they give us the easy one first, that guy. And then I dislike everything else about this. Gonna wait. Very patiently. It's okay, these people don't know how to look approximately 10 degrees up. Maybe 5. Hell, just peripheral would probably cover that. We are not that high up here.
That's all the keys. Next stop, the security room.
Which is this room, right? Right? Why not? Hey, Blue Elf Alex. Thank you for the subs. Give me a moment, I'll jot it down for those 3 games. Or block, rather. Look, she's really quiet clampering around on metal and concrete. Trails in the sky. Trails, gold steel. Okay. Thank you.
What's wrong with you, Selina? Trying to leave without retrieving your precious loot from Strange's vault.
Okay, that sucks. That's what I was afraid of. That means we need to take out those two.
Key cards. Next stop, open the vault from the control room.
But I was just... Okay. I was just in the control... Okay. Alright, so where's the way to open? This is clearly the control room. Like, clearly, right?
What's wrong with you, Selina? Trying to leave without
Right.
retrieving your precious
Game.
loot from Strange's vault.
Right. Oh, there it was. There it was.
What's going on?
Someone's opening the vault.
Is this a drill?
If it is, no one told us. Listen up. The room is hot. Spread out and search for intruders. No prisoners. Move!
I don't like this. You think it's Batman?
I hope not. We've got special orders for him. With any luck, it's just some Arkham scum trying to get rich. We can have a little fun with them. No sign of target.
Whose footprints are these? Ah, don't worry about it. Wait, are these my footprints? Sorry, inside joke. Yeah, I know, they all split up. It's like,
your line of sight.
Really, people?
Stay on target. Don't lose focus.
Check your numbers.
Move it! Casualty!
This is Tiger 5-4. We have confirmation that target is in the steel mill. I repeat, Batman is in the steel mill.
Good. Make it our first target. Protocol 10 will wipe both the Batman and the Joker from this Earth.
Target is set.
Then let Protocol 10 commence.
Understood. Commencing in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Went better than last time. Hey, there's a bear in here.
This kitten's got the cream.
And there's the orchid.
Try and tie me up in your plants? Like hell.
Oh my god.
How does that feel, Ivy?
But okay. That's not what I was expecting out of that, but sure, whatever.
It appears we have caught our intruder. Teach her a lesson.
Okay.
Tonight just keeps getting better. Batman will soon be dead, and now I have you too, Mrs. Kyle.
Too creepy there, Strange.
Visual confirmation. The steel mill is hit. Batman is down. I repeat, Batman is down.
Good. Wait until Protocol 10 has completed and send out a squad to retrieve the Batman's body.
Understood, sir.
You can do it. Just walk right out of here and leave him. It's easy. You'll never forgive yourself, Selina. Save Batman, then get out of here. It's not like he'll die. It's Batman, right?
Fine. Whatever.
Since when did you grow a conscience? Is a girl's work never done? Hold on, handsome. I'm coming to save you.
Oh, right. There's the fake. Well, whatever. Too late. Too late. There's a fake ending where you're like, and then Batman dies. The end. I honestly forgot there was a fake ending until you said something.
You better not be.
Huh?
Well, what do we have here?
Oh yeah, she was instrumental in helping him out there.
You could use my help.
You're right. I think I chipped a nail back there.
You stick with the brooding. I'll handle the wisecracks. I guess we both know what Protocol 10 is now, right? If you're planning on stopping it, you need to hurry.
So, time for the end game. Tomorrow, because dinner's ready. But first, I am going to give that a negative, because binary stealth is binary stealth. I am, however, also going to give that a positive. In general, I think. And tomorrow, well, let's be clear. Tonight, hopefully I'll actually be able to get some freaking sleep. So that tomorrow, I can actually beat this game. See you guys.